Janus. Papasok pa ganun. Alan.
Tip-off goes to Chicago. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Dang. Bogans is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Noah. And it's Boozer in at the four-man position. Now here's Rose. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And here are the Warriors now. Butler in the corner. Curry against Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Curry is inside. Great defense that time from Noah. Rose looking around. With the drive. Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Boozer rising up with confidence there and powering it home.
Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Derrick Rose. Outside Curry. Majemski on the wing. Back to Curry. Releases. The rebound by Noah.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Rose kicks to Boozer. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Green. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Dang. Here's Boozer. And the Bulls with another miss. Rose against Curry. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Curry. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Green grabs the miss.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Warriors leading by 3. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know, it tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Noah. And here are the Bulls now. Rose passes to Boozer. Green with the rebound. Here's Curry. He has 5. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dang against Green. Dang kicks to Rose. Going inside and stolen by Butler. Left side, Curry. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
Just show you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
To the middle, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way, and the shot is good. In a moment here, to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Watson finds Gibson. Back to Watson. No good, unable to end this run.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. Over Gibson, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Thomas, he's checked in for Omer Asher.
Number 40.
Bulls trail by 10. The high post shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
16 feet away. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Watson dishes to Brewer. Back to Watson. Pass to Gibson. 1 second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. We've got Carlos Boozer. Taj Gibson is out there with Ronnie Brewer. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Watson in at point guard. Now here's Korver. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Horford finds Melton. Here's Spencer. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Spencer's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Now here is Horford. Porzingis with a screen on Gibson. Horford the pass to Porzingis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wojemski's coming in for Melton. The Bulls also changing it up. Thomas checked in for Gibson. Bogans comes in for Ronnie Brewer. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for C.J. Watson. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Rose. Driving in, here's Spencer. Stolen by Bogans. Pass to Boozer. Bulls moving the ball around. Korver passes to Thomas. To the paint. Horford finds Podziemski. Horford with a screen on Korver. Back to Horford. And the jump by Horford.
Well-timed play there, and that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish.
Warriors leading by 11. And Thomas over to help. Outside Butler. Pass to Horford. Back to Butler. From deep three-point land. Look at the distance. Jimmy buckets.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Here's Rose. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Keith Bogans with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Noah comes in for Thomas. And it's Dang in for Kyle Korver. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Moody. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Rose. There's the draw. Out of that baby. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Bonnie Brewer's checked in for Boozer.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player, making free throws.
Curry can't get it to go. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 10. Here's Brewer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Warriors will return possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Zinkas, he's checked in for Horford. And Draymond Green's subbed in for Moses Moody. Rose gets the bucket.
And such a tough cover off the dribble is Derrick Rose. When he stops short for the pull-up, you're really at his mercy.
Now, here's Green. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by Rose. Bulls trail by 8. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Curry looking around. Green with a screen for Curry. Shot clock at 6. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Curry. A three-pointer, no good. Outside Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 14.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
And it's Rose penetrating. Porzingis with the block. And a dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Here's Rose. Pass to Noah. Curry against Rose. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity.
Hindi
Wasted no
ako
time on that shot, but it's
sa
off the mark. Now here's Porzingis. Now Podziemski hasn't made one yet. Outside Butler, inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Rose up on top, guarded by Curry. Offensive rebound, Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Curry against Rose. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Curry. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. So it's Chicago now. 7-point differential. Rose against Curry. From 13. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Boozer. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Rose. Here's Boozer. And the layup's good off the glass. Boozer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Green with a screen on Rose. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Podziemski. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 5. Down low. Here's Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Green. Outside Curry. Inside. Porzingis can't hit. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Noah with a screen on Curry. Rose passes to Noah. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 3. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the Warriors making a change here. Melton's checked in. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Bulls. Stolen by Boozer. Here is Bogan, defended by Butler. Bogans dishes to Noah. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago.
Number 22.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Butler on the way. Next to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Clock at 6. Milton passes to Porzingis, and he banks in the lane. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And because he can score all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And here's Rose outside. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side Curry. Outside Green. Gibson against Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So both teams changing it up here. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Elton kicks to Horford. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Porzingis sets the pick for Horford. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Left side Rose. Misses from close range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. We've got Watson. Boozer is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Ronnie Brewer, and it's Korver in at the 2-guard spot. Leaps for it to the inside. His first shot coming late. Pass to Brewer to the middle and stolen by Butler.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
Spencer's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Watson surveying the D. On the way, Korver beyond the arc. Just 4 to shoot. Brewer the pass to Boozer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 6. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Korver. Now here's Brewer. Defended by Moody. Boozer against Horford. Fades. Shots good by Boozer. Boozer's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls. Curry way outside, and again it's the Warriors missing. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Watson. Here's Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
Now Boozer, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. It's Ronnie Brewer on the way. And here's Korver from the arc. Here's Gibson. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And the basket by Curry.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. And Draymond Green is subbed in for Moses Moody. Chicago also making some changes. Thomas comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Rose in for C.J. Watson.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And the explosiveness of Rose, quick on the drive. And that's why you see him getting fouled there. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get it.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Thomas. Bang comes in for Ronnie Brewer. And it's Bogans in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Curry. Carlos Boozer able to get his shot to go. And oh, here we go. Rose. Nobody back.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Rose against Curry. Here's Butler. Curry outside, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Five on the clock. Puts up the three.
How about the great effort, though, of Noah defensively, just using every inch of his frame to throw off shooting.
Again. He's again. Poke loose. And stolen by Curry. Outside, Porzingis. Now Green. Here's Porzingis. Curry outside. Wow. Curry automatic from deep.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Rose goes in, and he jams it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Bulls trail by 8. Rose up on top, guarded by Curry. Porzingis with the steal. And the layup is off. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. 59 seconds left in the fourth. And he hits from 17.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Now here's Porzingis. Curry fires, and down goes the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Now Porzingis. Layup, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Stephen Curry buries the deep ball. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Sobrang threat eh. Nakakainis eh. 10-23. Hindi sila nagkakano. Booster dito, nag-double-double. Ay, naman sa free throw. Lots.